Oh, it's good to be back in the driver's seat. I wonder what we're doing today. Somebody's excited. Hi everybody, today we're going to be looking at a classic, more specifically a cult classic. A classic with its own following, and that following can, well, take on a life of its own. What other gun than, the Mosin Nagant. This gun's seen its debut back in the 1800s, the late 1800s in Russia. And, well, like so many other things in Russia, oh boy, does this thing have a storied past. From legal disputes to somehow finding its way into 30 different conflicts over its lifespan, it's still being used in some parts of the world. Let's just say its Wikipedia page reads something like an action spy novel. Very interesting. You can find it in the link below. In the real steel world, you can find these guns to be relatively inexpensive and relatively easy to get your hands on. But enough of that. Today we're going to be talking about this particular variant from Gun Heave, CO2, and I expect it to be a lot of fun. Straight away you're going to see that this gun features an extremely classic look, but let's all be frank with ourselves. The first thing your eyes are going to be drawn to is this incredibly, ridiculously, outlandishly long bayonet that is attached to the front of the gun. Great detail, adds a lot of realism. But come on guys, this is an accident waiting to happen. Okay, maybe call me a concerned parent, but my goodness, I don't even have kids and I can already see this poking somebody's eye out. But anyways, back to the gun. The gun itself, I would say, is the carbine configuration. It's really not long enough to be the rifle, and its coloration seems to match that of the carbine. Guys, I'm only referring to Wikipedia here. The gun itself is made from faux wood and metal, so any of the non-wood bits on the gun is metal, which gives it a bit of weight. It's a CO2 powered gun. You fit the capsule right here in the magazine. More on that in a little bit. Being a CO2 powered gun, the bolt action is super light, and it's also very smooth. If you pull the trigger, you're gonna see this hammer here drop. Very cool detail. And you put the gun on safe by pulling the bolt back, rotating this to the side, and the hammer and the bolt won't be able to chamber it on the round. You can access the magazine by using its magazine release, which is right here. And this is your mag. You can see it's BBs. Feed them right here, and there's a cavity right here for your CO2 capsule. Now Gun Heave did something very interesting with this magazine to make sure that you guys have an easy time to put in your CO2 capsules without having to carry a bunch of tools. Now, there is a little push icon here. Now the reason why you do that is you can push out a little tool that is in the magazine itself. Great little detail and piece of consideration that Gun Heave did, but I can also see this. Somehow we're gonna lose this. We're gonna find a way to lose this when we play with this. So you can also use regular Allen keys as well to puncture CO2 capsule, charge your gun. Great feature, but just in case, carry a pack of Allen keys. I'm using 0.2 gram BBs and standard CO2. Here we are. It's time. Time has come to shoot the Mosin Nagant. Why not? Because why not? Let's just extend this bayonet. And I'm standing roughly
I would say 20 or so meters away, maybe a little bit less. And see how she shoots. This is so weird. I love how smooth this action is, even though I don't like the top, come back, push forward, and go back down to the side. But it's fun. Oh, poor Quake. Dead center.
I can't get over this bayonet. If you guys want to watch other classic gun reviews I've done before, I did one on the Thompson GBBR. If you want to check out that video, you can find it in the card above. It's somewhere there. Or in the description below. It's somewhere down there. It's a great pointing device. It's also going to poke someone's eye out. Anyways, guys, what do I think about the Mosin Nagant? It's a solid gun. It's a CO2 powered gun, and there's just something about shooting gas-powered bolt-action rifles or sniper rifles. It's so satisfying. You don't have to deal with springs, and it's nice and smooth and light cycling, and just as a shooting experience, it's really fun. Even with the ridiculous bayonet at the front. It's so memeable. Are there detractions from this gun? Yes. Its faux wood really looks like it's kind of printed on. It's not the same TM faux wood that, you know, we're used to seeing. But you know what'll fix it? Take it out a couple times, get it dirty, and that will do the trick. It's that simple. And not to mention, this gun, super affordable. So really no complaints in that department. But what do you guys think? You guys like old classic guns like this? What other cult classics do you guys want me to review next on RedWolf TV? And for this cool product and many more, you can visit our online store at www.redwolfairsoft.com. My name is Mark, aka Blue Steel. I'm gonna go laugh at this bayonet a little bit more, or maybe use it as a back scratcher. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this thing. Have a good one, guys.